Hi everyone, so I'm gonna actually make an update video on like my blood and my vitals and any changes that's been uh, done with me so far and what my doctor and I talked about. So it's not gonna be like a long video, so that's a cool thing because sometimes I tend to talk a lot and that's not because I try to. It's just that's who I am, and I hate it. Anyways, um, so I'm gonna get into the video and let you guys know uh, what happened and so on. So first, like before I had the appointment with my doctor, they wanted me to go into the office, and I wasn't really comfortable and stuff like that. Just because of the coronavirus going on and stuff like that. So I just don't want to go out and actually like bring something home. I think everyone's like this now. Um, it's like a normal thing. I see it now that it's changed people's life and how we do things and stuff like that. So I wasn't comfortable, and I told him I would prefer to do a Zoom meeting and talk to the doctor. When actually the the appointment came, I actually missed it, which I hated it, and so I couldn't remember, and I had to make another one. And I had to remind the person that I talked to that I talked to the person previously um, that I wanted Zoom, and I didn't want to go in because they were trying to make me go in again. And I actually really made it for the meeting. I was really unprepared because I didn't have Zoom downloaded in my phone and stuff like that, and I actually wasn't ready to put the code that they request for me to actually do on the steps. It's a little bit confusing, and then when I tried, I actually couldn't hear them, and it was like, okay, whatever, I'm not gonna deal with it. So, uh, Shauna tried helping me uh, to make it work, but I was like, no, it was like minutes in. That was for the meeting to talk to the doctor. So I was like, no, whatever, I'm just gonna talk to her. And what we talked about was what blood work that I did that she requested me to do, and it was like a previous doctor that I had, and she stopped working with the company. That's what doctors do. I don't know what they do, and it's cool what they do. I mean, they try to be there for all of us, whatever their decision is as a doctor. Um, so this new doctor actually told me that the old doctor had blood work done for me, like for me to get it done and stuff like that. So I went to do it, and she said that everything came out good. My testosterone was looking good. It was actually like where they wanted to be, because before, when I was with the old doctor, it wasn't where they wanted me to be, um, and stuff like that. So it's just looking good and stuff like that. Now, she said uh, vitals were good, uh, the numbers were good. Um, what else? And then I tried to tell her that I've been having like pain on my lower feet and stuff like that, which she wants me to do some Xrays just to see what's going on and stuff like that, because it's like I'm getting tingly feeling, it's getting numb a little bit. I feel pain. I told her that when I take short walks to even long walks, it really, really hurts. Like if I've been on my feet all day and stuff like that. So the thing is that I I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna actually go get some X-rays for her, um, and see what is going on there. Now another thing that we did talk is that I was actually taking testosterone on my stomach, and I told her that I didn't want to do that no more. So if it's okay, if I could do it on my leg, and she said, yeah, um, that a lot of just a lot of guys like transgender guys actually try to go more for the leg. And I told her, well, there was another thing that I told her that I didn't want to do it at first, is because of the long needle that the transgender guys do. So I actually told her if I could get into like a thinner, shorter needle on the leg where I feel more comfortable and stuff like that, because I've heard that it really hurts and stuff like that. And she told me that I could use the needle that I'm using right now, that I was using on my stomach, on my thigh, and stuff like that. So Shawna's been actually doing an excellent job and stuff like that on putting it on my leg. Now I'm actually really, really terrified of needles. I don't know who's terrified, not terrified of needles, but like I was so scared how painful it would be, and it's like a really, really bad burning when you add the medicine on your what's called your body. So the cool thing is that it's been working. I actually feel that I'm gonna stick to this way for a long time, because I feel that it's helping more on my leg than it was doing on my stomach. She said something that we all have like fat like everywhere. We just have lower, not lower, like less body fat on the stomach. That's why we have to use like litter or litter like smaller needles on the stomach, because there's not a lot of fat there. Now, when you tend to actually like squeeze your leg and stuff like that, you'll actually feel a lot of fat on the leg, and then you just like go straight down and actually put the medication and stuff like that. So that's the changes so far, and uh, yeah, I mean, this is how like I've been like looking so far. I mean, that's another whole different of video, but I think hiring my testosterone was the best and stuff like that, because before when I started it was a lower dosage on my testosterone. So I actually told the previous doctor that I wanted to be in higher dosage, and why that was is because I was fearing what my family would react to it and stuff like that. I didn't want to show changes right away. But I'm like, you know what, fuck it. They're going to like accept me uh, the way I am, and if they don't accept it, then I don't know who's gonna be there in the beginning to the end. So, um, I mean, like, I know there's like my mom where she's not okay all the way, but she'll come around. Like a lot of people's told me before is like they love me as a person, but they don't accept it all the way. So I can't change people's opinion and stuff like that. So um, I'm happy with all the changes and stuff like that. Um, I'm coming a long way, and yeah. So I just want to make this video. I hope you guys liked it. Until the next time, peace.